that was on Obamacare? No. The reason why I ask is I have family members that were forced to government mandated health care, which is not good for the government to force anything onto. And I have family members that were forced to do it.
Forced health care.
So let me just say this: when President Trump was in office, because of President Trump's policies, more black people had jobs, history in the country. More Hispanics had jobs.
Will Johnson out here.
What's going on? History. Biggest ever recorded. Even the liberal media news had to admit it. Even the liberal media news had to admit it. The economy was booming. Bill Maher came out and said that in order to get rid of Trump, we have to crash the economy. Now, again, what the positive thing, the reason why you had a hard time trying to figure out what the Democrats have done positive.
We got some dialogue.
If you had a self-employed, anyone that has an LLC,
Everybody.
It's not America's first.
Everybody.
drop their tax rates.
Corporations are Apple. They have slave labor in China.
Look at how the Republicans are shunning vaccines.
Amazon pays their workers like.
Do you agree that everyone should be able to make their own choice on that?
No, not on vaccines.
Okay, there you go. So we're
Wait a second, hold on. Why is it
That's
my
crazy.
choice about abortion but not vaccine?
Because if you
I
have
couldn't
an
even
abortion,
begin a
it's not
conversation with
gonna
him.
kill you for you having an abortion.
If you have the vaccine, it's not going to kill you if I don't have it.
If you have COVID-19 and you're in a supermarket next to me, I can die.
If you have the vaccine, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, not if you have the vaccine.
Do you have the vaccine?
That's why we should all get the
Do
vaccine.
you have the vaccine?
Yeah.
Then why are you worried about it?
Do you have the vaccine? What if you end up killing him?
Have you seen
That's okay.
We're all taking our own risk.
Is that America first?
Yes, we're all taking our own risk.
Do you have the vaccine?
Anytime, I don't want to answer that question.
Do you have the vaccine?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay, so if you kill him, are you going to be proud of yourself?
I will always be proud of myself for following my conscience.
Is that your
How could it be
conscience to
proven
kill
that
him?
you killed him?
If you kill me in
By
a
not taking
car,
the
if you
vaccine?
kill me in a car accident,
Hey, good conversation, sir. Thank you for being civil. I appreciate that.
decide if I want to drive downtown.
I'm sorry if I raised my voice.
No, you're good. I appreciate you being civil. That's what it's about at the end of the day. That's the spirit of debate. Is people get passionate. As long as it's civil, you know, exchange of ideas.
Can we disagree? Especially if I kill discussion happening on the other side. This is what it's all about. Now we're on the other side. You know, they're staying away from us. Yeah. Everybody's having a good conversation. That's what it's all about. And right now, the Biden administration wants to stop it. So how are we going to have this discussion and come to an agreement on something if they're trying to shut us down?
Government merging with big tech and big
Tech
pharma.
is dangerous. They try to take down right side news media. It
They
don't
did.
work.
It ain't gonna work. No.
For having opinions on it.
Oh, yeah, what's the opinion on vaccines, man?
Just
Everybody
opinions.
has a different one. The chip? Is it a chip? Is it a chip in the vaccine or what?
Just opinions. Is there a chip on it?
I think if
I don't know what he's talking about. So here's what's happening. Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz held a rally here about an hour ago. And this is what's left out here. Lots of counter protesters showed up. We're in Riverside, California, but we were supposed to be in Orange County. Then it got moved to Riverside, which is where we are now. And it was in Anaheim, but they got canceled because the intolerance in California. So we're out here just showing the aftermath of what's happening. People were getting hostile. We had some guy say America was stolen land, but then he said, get out of my city. It didn't make any sense, but a lot of what they espouse doesn't make sense. So anyway, we were live on RSBN. I hope you checked it out. If not, watch the replay. I don't know how long it'll be up because things were said that YouTube will take down anyway. But we did have it on other platforms, Rumble, RSBN app, Facebook. So here's what's going on. We got Will Johnson out here. We got some other people out here. This is the anti-free speech side, and the other side was the America First side. Yeah. Not everybody. Not everybody hates it, but
Free speech side is what you call it.
yeah. What do you call that side? Look at what your signs say. So it works if you make a struck. It works if you call the whole side thing, but we can't call your whole side thing. Okay, let's check it. Hypocrisy in full play here. Hypocrisy. It's okay when we do it. Funny how that works. I'm not stopping you from talking.
This is amazing. Wait, hold on.
I'm not stopping you from talking.
So you just mentioned someone that
I'm not stopping you from talking. He said I'm stopping you from talking.
he sees the big picture the way I do. Many people
And a hit dog will holler. It obviously upset you. It obviously upset you. You guys bragged about this getting shut down. You know nothing about me. Tyler left.
Try to fill up. I want to see 100 people try to fill up a Riverside convention center. Like, no one's writing down because we had better shit to do. Guess what? I was free. I was about to grab a beer and I had a marker. That's what, like, honestly, fucking, this is going to fill out the Riverside convention. This is pathetic.
I never said it would.
This is pathetic. Well,
You're telling me it's pathetic, like I would be offended. I work in media. I work in media.
I wish this would have filled up the 2 front rows and just Matt Gates.
I mean, you know, it wasn't
had to
just
sweat
trying to say
about
first
him
it
going
was
to jail for dating for paying a 17-year-old for sex, and then see a sea of evidence.
and people didn't resonate to it, so then they changed it to climate change.
I'm so mad about it. Like, I don't know why this happened.
We've been
It
on
would
the
have been
planet,
sick.
we've been taxed
And
on
then
every
now I have
single
to
thing.
come
We've
here
been
and I have
taxed
to waste
on
my
dirt,
good markers,
rocks.
fucking
The
signs.
last thing on earth that
Better recycle it afterwards.
Yeah,
and now you're going to like $2. That's why they're talking about these.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. A good faith question. You're anti this. I get it. You're anti. Fuck all that, right? Are you? Wait, no. She's not letting me ask a question. What don't I get if you're not explaining it? I'm trying to ask you a question in good faith. I get it. You're anti this side. You don't like us. What are you for? Who do you like? Who do you support?
Any fucking politicians because they're all a bunch of millionaires that are paid for by
But do you
Now, what
ever-
I can tell you
Okay.
is that I don't like the classic populist cleave that's going on. There's a lot of people that are angry here who have had in 2008 their parents' houses stolen. We have millennials, their generation, my generation.
I'm a millennial too, yeah.
You are. And you know how much wealth you have at the time you're 40 on average? 3.8%.
Yeah,
3.8%. Now hold on. That
I don't
sounds.
support any of the.
You know, boomers, these guys sitting here who don't want to pay fucking taxes.
It's not all boomers.
There's a lot of boomers here. A lot more boomers over there than there are over here.
Our parents,
They don't want to
boomers.
pay taxes, right?
doesn't
Okay,
really
cool.
make any sense because
They had fucking 21% of the wealth by the
making all
time
this
they were
capitalist money.
Generation X had 12.
But I asked you who you support, though.
That's the distribution of wealth.
No, who do you?
Nobody. They're all fucking crooks. You know what I don't like?
F them all. So
I
then,
don't
what are we
like
doing?
this common
Are you nihilistic?
Hold on, dude. You asked me a fucking question. I'm answering.
Calm down, dude.
Look, we have had our fucking wealth generation.
So you don't support anybody, but you're very anti this.
I am very much.
But not anti the other
Yes,
side.
absolutely.
So you have the same energy for the other side.
Yes, fuck them all. Fuck them all, dude. I am absolutely hate politicians. I hate politics.
You
I
hate
politicians.
Biden too?
I absolutely do.
Would you ever protest anything Biden says or does?
Absolutely.
Okay,
If it's fucking wrong,
then I
would go out
can
and
respect
fucking
that.
protest.
I can respect when
Okay,
people
well,
keep
then
the same
respect all
energy.
you want. What
Would
I'm
you do
saying
that
is,
too? I can get with that.
You've got no future because of these assholes.
I do. No. Nobody dictates. No, I do have a future. Why are you trying to paint a grim picture for my
By the time of
life?
our generation, we do this shit on a regular basis. You had 12% of the wealth by the time you were 40.
and in the right.
Okay,
Would
that's
you
better than
ever
fucking
protest
millennials.
anything?
What I'm
fucking
saying
from-
is there's a plenty
Would you
of reason-
protest anything that Matt fucking Gates does? Would you ever protest anything that Matt Gates does?
The answer is yes. I would.
Then
But
why the fuck aren't you doing it right now?
what are you talking about? I'm for American values. I'm for freedom.
Right.
You're making it about a person.
You
You don't even know what I stand for. You're assuming all these things like Trump. You don't know if I support Trump or not.
You
You're
asked me,
assuming all that.
who do I support?
Right.
You're obviously here in support of Gates and Marjorie Taylor
You see how I'm
Greene.
dressed? I work in the media. I was here to cover the event. But you didn't know what my views were. You just assumed.
You're filming on a phone. You're not the
I'm
fucking.
filming on the phone now, but that's because we wrapped up. My cameraman's right there.
That's not media.
That's a do you see his shirt?
YouTube channel.
Look at his shirt.
You had a business.
Okay, broadcasting. We have over 1 million subscribers just on YouTube. We have
whatever kind of coverage you're trying to get,
The event is over.
obviously biased.
The event is over. That's why we wrapped up. I did this on my own personal channel.
So you're here neutrally covering the event. It didn't seem like it. And I feel like it's not.
You didn't hear anything I said on there when I had a microphone. This is not my media network.
You had a microphone.
That shirt right there, right side. That's our media company.
Okay, well
Now that we cleared that up,
just because that's a media company doesn't mean you're part of the media. Your YouTube channel, I'm sure, is very cute.
we have an app. We are on Roku. We do.
That's great.
Dude, all you got to do is look it up. Fact check me in plain time. You won't do it?
That's great.
Okay.
That's besides the point.
I get it. You're doing more work than everyone else. I get it. You're kind of being like condescending. You're like, we're doing this all the time. What are you doing? You don't know anything about me. You're just literally making straw man arguments. Yeah, like you're not doing this. Why don't you oppose Gates? Why don't you oppose Trump? You didn't even ask me if I supported them. You didn't even ask if I supported them.
Would you protest Biden?
You didn't even ask.
You started that straw man argument. I was going.
That's a question. That's not a straw man. I said, would you protest Biden?
Okay, yeah, exactly. And I answered, and I rebutted with the exact same.
Because I noticed you guys are out here protesting this. That's why I asked, would you protest the other side?
Protesting these two politicians that ain't from my fucking state, ain't from my fucking county, and ain't from my district, that don't reflect the values of the people in this fucking community.
But Hollywood,
Hollywood?
wait.
Who the fuck's talking about Hollywood?
They went to Georgia to promote Stacey Abrams. They went to Texas to promote Beto O'Rourke. They don't live there. They live here. So
Hollywood's a city, bro.
people, human beings,
Yeah.
Democrats from all over the country threw their support behind a Georgia gubernatorial race.
Exactly.
So that's okay?
Yeah, dude.
So it's okay when they do it?
Hollywood is very liberal.
Gotcha. All of this is liberal,
Make your
bro.
own fucking
All
Hollywood,
this is...
bro. What are you talking about?
I don't want to make my own Hollywood.
We're out here protesting these ideas. These ideas.
Well, God bless you.
In the American thing, it says, you know, to we are against that. Marjorie Taylor Greene said that. Did I read the doctrine of the American First? You didn't? Is that what
I've been to all the rallies and I've heard them and they never say
it's
anything
in the
about it.
fucking, you can fact check me in a real time.
I would happily do that.
It says it in the fucking text, bro.
Well, then I would oppose that if they said that, but they didn't say that.
Why you here?
She literally said, we don't care what color your skin is, America first.
Well, then why?
That's what she said.
Then she seems a little fucking flippy floppy, don't you?
Kind of like all politicians, right? Flippy floppy, like Joe Biden, like
talking
Kamala
about Q
Harris.
and fucking all this conspiracy shit. That shit ain't good for our fucking country. These two idiots that fucking came to speak in my city, we
Your
do not
city?
want them here.
What?
Yes. Yes, our city.
So do we.
Exactly. Exactly. And what? Exactly. And
Because I don't look like you, I don't live in your city. What do you look at me like condescending? I'm not even looking at you. I'm facing you.
looked over condescending.
Yes, my city too. You don't own it. You're not the mayor. You're the entire fucking world.
I am the mayor. Hey man, it's called.
So that's essentially what's going on. I could spend all day trying to get into it with these people, but what's the point, honestly? You'll get a handful of people that are willing to have productive dialogue. The rest are just condescending. I actually need to go find my camera guy.
Long time, 1967.
So I have a ride. Can't get stuck out here. Short stream though. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be back on Monday. I got censored on YouTube for saying mean things about Ghislaine Maxwell. So they censored my YouTube channel. So I can only go live on this one. But I'll be back on Monday. That's when the suspension is up. So I'll catch you guys in the next stream.